Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Arena. Recording once again. For those who are interested, on YouTube watching this, please subscribe. Subscribing is always good. Let me know you're interested in the content that I put out there. What else we got? We've got Facebook. I do post on Facebook when I go live, which I haven't done yet. I should do while we're doing this Ravelon quickly. What else? And Twitch. If you are watching this on YouTube or you're watching me on Twitch, Switch Swatch. Let me try and say that. Just go over. Follow on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube. What are we gonna say? Going live. Doing some TOTALWARARENA. It'd be great to be great in a few days time I just don't like it how it doesn't keep up with what I am doing YouTube or when I post on Facebook sometimes. Anyway, it can't be helped. So we're going to I think it's best to say that let's try and get the Huntsman. That would be really good. So if we get the Huntsman unlocked, I'll be very happy tonight. And then we will also work on Germanicus, and we will get him leveled up a bit. What are we working on here? So we're working towards getting a level 4 units with Germanicus. We're 1000 XP off 3.6. It's not bad. Germanicus is still a fair way off. He's about 1300 off. But that's okay. So I'm going to start with the Horseman. Artemidius tonight. Let's see where we go. I am looking at also purchasing a stand mic. Rather than what I do traditionally with the headset mic I've got, I'm going to get a stand mic just to do something different, to try and improve the quality of streaming. I just got to see how much it's going to cost actually. Let's do that quickly now while we're waiting to log in the battle. LIC. Microphones. So okay, so for basic USB one it's $10. Okay. For studio mic, we're starting at 300. So I think at the moment for me, donations are going to go towards buying a decent microphone. Like the stand mic I'm looking at here, yeah, it's got the foam thing to insulate and everything like that. Be good. But yeah, really do need to get a proper studio grade microphone. Wind filter shield. Or something like that, a wind filter shield. Yeah. Probably looking at about $215, so probably everything to go get off donations at the moment. So if you wish to donate to me, there are links below Twitch as well as on on the description in the YouTube video. So go through there and find out. Otherwise, I'd probably buy a quick cheap one just to test it. I do want to get a studio grade quality one to improve stream quality. Wow. Actually, that brings up a good point. Total War Arena, like World of Warships, World of Tanks, and games like that, do have a battle list that says how many people in queue at your tier. Total War Arena doesn't have that, and at the moment when you're looking at this, like interesting. It doesn't tell me. It just says I've assembled. So there's a few little things that need to be taken into consideration, like a queue. Like even though I said down here, like X number of people in your tier are waiting for battle. That would be actually really informative, so you know how many people are waiting. I think most people are probably away from me now. I haven't hit it as hard as I could, but there are deliberate reasons. As much as I'd love to get up to tier 10, at the same time I don't really want to put all the work in, have it reset on me, as much as it's not a problem. It's just more of I don't want to devote that much. Like, I do enjoy the game, I'm enjoying everything about it, but I just want to see if we can improve the game, go further than what we are. So I think that's more or less where it's going to be at this point in time. So we're looking at about $200 mark for the microphones. I just had a quick squeeze through. I will probably buy the cheap $10 one. I don't think it's going to be very good though, so I'll probably avoid purchasing something like that. Come on, load up, joining game session. Was it taking forever to go nowhere? Come on. Yes. Marathon. Okay, Marathon's not a bad map. I do like Marathon. Hopefully, if things all playing out well, it should be a game I can get some decent XP. I just gotta sort of do things properly. So if I start in the north, I've got to push right up into the bushland as quickly and as fast as possible. Actually, that's the other thing. Like, I know that they try to make it secret, the other team, but it'd be nice to know where like, even if they let us know tier levels of the people we're versing. So at least then you get a rough indication of tiers that you could be versing. Even though you can tell off your team. Like World of Tanks, World of Warships, they give you what you're versing. It's not as secret as what it is in Total War, which I think's fine, but at the same time, I would probably not worry about it so much in random battles. CPU 19. I don't like CPU 19. So I'm going to head straight for the make a beeline up to here, and then I'll wait to see what happens if what I need to do with my knights, whether I push them right up high DPS so I can swing around behind and charge. So like that, triple swords. So they're in division together, these two. And not Patrick.
Capture their base or cut them down. Run them down.
So we have not seen anything as of yet, which is good.
Enemy draws first blood. Our men are under attack. Without fail. Forward, onward. Quickly. Cavalry. Run.
Guys, you gotta start stuck in. A lot of these women are just sitting here watching me die. And that was a pretty stupid fucking attack. That. We already knew that they were there, and yet. I don't think I get any men out of here, but anyway.
The Valkyries! I
Nope, I got my ass handed to me again. Oh, I just did what I didn't want to do. Who sent me a message?
Arminius.
Well, that was a very, very crappy start. I just can't play knights. Don't know what to do with them. I think I need to not commit like I did then. I went after the knights and then was like too far deep, and then it was just like, yeah, no. So probably a little bit of my own stupidity there. Anyway. Someone sent me a message. Who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? I'll watch that in a little bit. Come on, join the session. What's going on? It's not really working too. Oh, I like this map. I didn't light up my consumables this time. Again. Maybe hopefully they fix that problem. Too far. Great. Woohoo! A half-built catapult. That's pretty cool. Some of the things you can see around the field, like you got the watchtower up here. Like, could potentially go up here. There's a watchtower. Gives good vision. Go up here to the watchtower. At least then I can sort of stand here and watch. And see what I need to do. Catapult's over here. Cool. Ooh, Margon.
Capture the enemy base or kill all enemy forces.
Catapult goes down here. Oh, I do have them.
The enemy has drawn first blood. Ready the stakes?
Come on, come on. Come on, go. Oh, I got those stacks in. Idiots just ran straight into them. He just ran straight into my stakes there. That does not help when people do shit like that.
Focus your fire! We're firing on our allies! Swordsman! Double time! Quick marks! Our allies are firing on us! Swordsman! Run! Ready? Aim! Fire! Let Bellona lead your blades! Attack! Swordsman! Swordsman! Focus your fire! Leave no survivors! Beware! Allied fire! Allied friendly fire! Quick marks! Right there! Swordsman! Our ally is suffering friendly fire! Destroy! Let Bellona lead your blades!
That was
We're under attack!
a good tactic.
Swordsman!
Let's pull them out. No. I actually did a lot better than I thought I would. Just took my time, paced myself. There was someone at the top here.
Swordsman!
I saw something up here. I had no idea. Oh, okay. I must have imagined there was units up there on a router or something. Oh, well, it happens. It happens.
Welcome back. Microphone activated.
And this is the other thing that's been popped up. The whole, seeing all this shit. That wasn't too bad. Like, it's good we see the awards, but we don't want to see them. Like, even if they had them over here at the side, not in the middle, because you try to read what you've just done, and you can't because this thing's popping up being a nuisance. And as we saw before, it pops up in the middle of the battle. Like, why?
Germanicus, consul of Rome. Orders! I spit at Caesar and Rome.
She can unlock them. Let's pull it. So I'm going to put a unit of huntsmen in. I mean, why not? Let's do a couple of units. Oh.
Swordsman!
So I'll do a couple of huntsmen because, like, I'm pretty sure my swordsmen, they're on the road. So they're on the road. The swordsman got 3,800 towards getting the war dogs. These ones, second strayers. Second strayers, I believe, are the war dogs that I'm after. Yes, they're the ones with war dogs. So, okay. So let's try these archers out with the new ability of visibility range to disappear in the bushes. See how Boudica goes with just archer units. Something different. Something. So I haven't tried archers with Boudica, so it'd be very interesting to see what we're like with archers. Kaz is going to get a nasty surprise when he sees me with bowmen. He'd be like, "What have you been doing?" I'd be like, "Farming up." I suck at most things, but those I enjoy. The other thing I wouldn't mind is being able to look at other things, like we can look in the tech tree and stuff like that, which is good. So we'll see what we're gonna do. Like 700 pound, like definitely upgrade the bows. Missile damage, perfect. So we've got no choice but to upgrade the tunics and the pant trousers. So increase the speed. Again, increase the speed. Alright. Faster moving archers. Not too bad. Not something I would normally do is triple bows, but it should work. Oh. Not too bad. 2-4. Couple of 2-4s. Oh, no, it could be a good game. First time I've tried archers with Boudica. like the woods. I could have started down here though. That's right. I'll back those guys up. I got the halberdier. Who's there? Okay, cool.
Claim the enemy base or kill them all!
So we can cast at any time, but it slows the movement.
First blood is ours!
Go up, you can box them in, guys. Those archers don't seem to be doing a lot of damage. I'm not seeing a lot of guys fall. So he ran all the way around there, which means he could potentially run all the way back. That's because we got no one bloody guarding the hill. That's the worst part there. Nobody's bloody trying to get these guys.
Our kinsmen return to the battle!
I don't want to be anywhere near where the knight's going to shoot me. Put it that way. There comes those knights again. And our knights aren't even in hand to actually do anything about it. That's the worst part.
Return to the battle.
Crunch.
We're under attack.
Crunch. It's gonna be interesting if they ever bring in like ammunition like in normal Total War games. Like, that's gonna make things very, very interesting in the end. Make them fall, make them fall.
Double time!
Crunch. Crunch. Yeah, but those knights are just devastating, oh man. I have no idea why there's tier 4 swordsmen standing here. Lost a lot of men, might have. So how can you be under attack? I'm more worried about those knights coming behind me than anything else. Oh, the Varro fire coming in now.
We must defend our base.
Of course, some of that boats. Of course, they're in our base.
We must defend our base.
I am not running back. The knight's gonna run back. It's their job. There's plenty of guys back there. There's a swarm minion just sitting here. Why would you be just sitting there?
We must defend our base.
No.
We are capturing the enemy base.
He just wants to leave, that's it. I understand why the swordsmen are sitting here. Oh, and the catapults were probably firing on him. He's behind the building, so it's pretty safe. He'll probably run his knights around, probably come through the swamp, find the catapults and charge! As most people do. How could it be under attack?
We are capturing the enemy base. We're under attack. Victory is at hand. We are capturing the enemy base.
Those archers move pretty quick. They're huntsmen. They're huntsmen just like I am. I don't mind the bowmen. Not as tough as the Greek archers, but I'm a tier 4 commander now. Yay! Everybody party! But I gotta try and grind up my archers to get huntsmen up, so I got archers anyway, so it doesn't make any difference for me. That makes a huge difference though. But I can. Here we go. Second strays, please. So now we've got the second strays unlocked, which is good. So it's a matter of focusing on my dog's friggin' weird. On Spear Brothers. It must be. What are the Spear Brothers? They're a free unit. What tier? Oh, they're a premium. Do I already own them? Because I bought a pack. Must have. One of those packs must have unlocked them. Well, there you go. Tier 4, I have a spearman unit. That's pretty badass. They don't go anywhere, but they're free. But that'd be pretty cool. So there you go, a free unit at tier 4. I can get the Bloodsworn Warriors if I want for 2,400 gold. It's not like I need them at the moment. So I'm working on the second strays I've unlocked, and I'm working on to get the archers. So yeah, well, these archers are not too bad, cosmetic wise. Get the helmet, get the fur if I really want. It's just the helmet. So it's just a cosmetic helmet that they can have. They can have either furs or they can have a tin can on their head. I wonder what cosmetics these archers can get. 14 to range plus 3. That's not bad, but minus 52 to damage. 40 missile damage. That's pretty crazy. Minus 2 to armor piercing. Flaming arrows. That's pretty cool. Still, you lose range. Plus 3% speed. 45 to range. Minus 26. Flaming arrow is pretty cool. Reduces. Increases horror after being set aflame. So if you set someone on fire, they're going to be going, "Oh my god, crazy fucking archers shooting me with fire," and shit like that. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy. So Boudica's archers are not too shabby after all. I could get used to this, but see, it's going to be interesting because I could take a spearman, a swordsman, and an archer unit if I really wanted to, or do what most people do and do triple war dogs, and then the war dogs go around terrorizing the field and OP as hell at the moment, which seems to be the one thing that gets whinged about across the forums. So maybe they will get a nerf of some description. Actually, I should wonder if I should have looked at Boudica's
Chosen are
tier
under
4
assault.
tech tree abilities. So she gets a missile block. That's pretty cool. Or she can have speed after losing speed. So you lose speed by 70%, but you can buff it up and get a huge plus to it all the way through, which isn't too bad. So I wouldn't mind missile block. Blocking arrows is not a bad thing to do. I have plenty of free XP, and I'm not using I'm using a free XP to do this sort of stuff anyway. Increase the speed is a very good thing to do. What does it go up to? It goes up to a maximum of 10%. Plus 1% to visibility range. That's pretty cool. So that's visibility range. I wonder if that means it's so here's what plus 20% visibility range. Now I wonder if that means enter into scout stance, enhancing the vision. So when I'm in scout stance, I enhance my vision. So this is enhancing the vision by 3% range, so I can see much further. So it looks like it does it percent of time, so it's up to 5 extra percent by the way it looks, yes. Which is pretty good. That's pretty good. Take a hell of a lot of XP to unlock a lot of this stuff, but you know what, that's just how it is. That is just how it is, but that extra missile block would be pretty cool. Blocking incoming fire, that's not bad. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know whether tier 4 skills work on lower tiers though. Like you might have a tier 4 commander, but those skills might not be able to work in the lower tiers because, well, you know what? It wouldn't be that bad an idea. Like, yes, it's gonna cause a lot of people to go and do random damage and be scrub lords basically, and pew pew lower tiers, which will piss a lot of people off, get rid of a lot of people from the game, which is not fair. But you know what? It happens across every game. Like there are a lot of people that play like war tanks, world of warships. They have their farming tanks, as they call it. So with those farming tanks or ships, they or planes, I'm sure it's been done in World of Warplanes, despite the game that we don't want to talk about. I'm sure it does happen across the board. Everyone has those select things that they will go back and play and use to dispose of an enemy, more or less, and just cause havoc. And there'll always be units or tanks, planes, ships, whatever, across any game. There'll always be this one thing in the lower tiers that will be the OP thing. Like I remember the old days before Battlegrounds took off, that people would farm low tier Battlegrounds for days, particularly in World of Warcraft. Purely and simply because you could farm huge amounts of honor to purchase your gear in the lower tiers. It's a lot easier because people are scrubbier. You can set your character up to be OP as hell and be twinked out and stuff like that, which people curse and scream about, like usual, and all that sort of shit. So yeah, basically they're things that do occur and happen quite regularly. Marathon, we're on this map again. This is perfect. But it's interesting to know that there's that secret path all up and around. I would really love to get my hands on the ability to just look around the maps. Like, I'll have to try and find somewhere where you can get a map overview of all the maps. There must be something on the forum page, because I want to have a look at all the openings and stuff like that, and have a look at map tactics on these lower tier ones for future reference for people coming into Total War Arena. I know that in a few days' time I probably won't be playing as much Total War Arena due to the fact that Total War Warhammer is coming out. Stay here. So let's have a look. So that guy actually ran up around here, so you can't see it on the map. It's very hard. So he ran up to the bushland there. So then maybe I wonder if you can run up this way and down here. This could be very interesting if you could do something like that. And that's probably how people get around this map. It's just, it's like they need to cut the map here, like I suppose here more than anything.
Claim the enemy base or kill them all.
Yeah, you can get up around here too. Fantastic. That's pretty cool. So I could literally run up here if I really wanted to. That's actually a really good game tactic to know for future references. It really is like that, and this is what comes down to map awareness. So you can run up around here, you can play around here, and you can come across here and go still right down to the enemy base and be behind them in trees. Now that is fantastic and can cause a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble for a lot of people. So my speed is reduced by 60, but that's only, it used to be 70. That's pretty cool. Visibility is up in the stance.
First blood is ours.
Muffins moon position. Got some Arabic or something. So I'm not gonna move up. I ain't got the vision. Fire the arrows. Boom. They're in hoplite formation, which is gonna make it harder for me to hit them. That's okay. Guys, there is a guy here. I don't understand why we're going. Get him in a position, maybe they'll shoot all flatter. So they're going to shoot over top of each other. Don't know, I don't think it makes that much of a difference to be honest. Oh, okay, fine. Let's get Budika back up over here. So that stance probably works very well to hide. We need to start. It's almost like we need to start really breaking them apart. Those guys down there, the spearmen, are probably nearly dead. So let's just do some arrow fire down that way. Yeah, the position where we can rain out fire on those guys. That's a lot of death. Still a storm raging around me. Okay, it's time to get into position here. Get ready for the onslaught of these guys coming in. Basically.
We must defend our base. Slay them.
Causing them to flee. Causing them to flee. Oh, they can't handle the arrow fire. That's what they're running from now. That was awesome. Oh, that arrow fire. This is pretty cool. Like we've crawled this back quite nicely. This has been a fantastic battle. Fastidio. Let's try to keep them in alive. Fire! Let's just take these guys out. Let's just finish them off. I've still got my units at full health basically, which is fantastic for throwing arrows.
We must defend our base.
Why do we have to defend our base? Yeah, the knight's got him pretty well sewed up around here. Can any of my archers? Come on boys, move it. Be good when I get those suits and stuff. I'll be a bit quicker, a bit more mobile. Probably get them after this battle, I'd say. These archers are just running for it. I have no idea that I'm here. Get them boys, open fire.
My vengeance is almost complete.
He had no idea we were here. Completely caught him off guard.
We have slain Kinane. We are capturing the enemy base.
this off.
Victory is at hand!
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Find it. No, annihilation. They must have routed in the end. Like, no, fuck that. There's like 3 Boudica units. So that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that immensely. Boudica with Huntsman. That is actually really nice. 326 kills to 0 deaths. Like, I must admit, that wasn't down to me. That's down to the team. The team did a fantastic job keeping me alive, moving into positions, and stuff like that. It was just, everything just fell into place in that battle. And it was fantastic. I commend everybody who was on my team then. That was not just me, that was everybody. Everybody as a team. And look at that. So now we're fully upgraded. There's the faster units, which means we're able to move around the field a bit quicker. Things like that. And like I'll have this done in a couple of battles if we keep winning like that. So that was fantastic. So I'm going to leave the stream there tonight, guys. I'm pretty happy with the performance we just had. Boudica's now a tier 4 commander, which is fantastic. I'm really, really happy with everything that's been happening. Didn't quite get enough XP to unlock another visibility range thing, but like having the speed reduced by 10%, like it's pity you can't see how high these can go, but like if that's 2 times 5, that's another 10. 2 times 5 here is another 10. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40 off the normal 70. So that's down to 30% speed. So that's still pretty quick. Increase the range of archers again. Like that's pretty cool. So that's pretty good. And then keeping the vision. Like the cooldown time, increasing that visibility. The visibility is probably the biggest thing in this game. What's this? Charge impact. Yeah, charge for probably when I'm doing Fury, I guess. Things like that. That's not too bad. So this is the Fury tree. Speed buffs, speed buffs. See, these speed buffs only work off the Fury tree, whereas these speed buffs work for the ambush tree, and then rebellion tree, whatever we have down here. Active time. Oh, so you can keep the rebellion active time going longer. Recharge time, recharge time. This would be melee defense, melee defense, melee damage, melee damage. This is pretty cool. So this here, positive ground effect modifier. So when you have this, it gives you a modifier as well. That's pretty cool. Oh, speed boost. Oh, speed boost. Effect range. Oh. It'd be interesting to know how far the range is. Duration, wind up, 20%. Yeah. Boudica is going to be a very interesting commander. I definitely will have Boudica all the way to 210. I will farm her up in the future. Definitely be one of my commanders that I will use. I do like Boudica. Boudica is very good. So I would probably start with Artemides. Artemidius, working on the knights, get them to get the huntsman unlocked as quickly as possible when this game goes live, and I would recommend anyone to do that. Then play Boudica with probably 2 archers and swordsmen, or 3 swordsmen, whatever. But yeah, 3 archers Boudica with that ambush ability, like being able to see further is fantastic. So it increases my range, which means I can see further, and I'll be able to get them earlier coming my range. That's 23% at the moment. That's fantastic. Normally starts as a 20% because I've buffed this up by 3%. So that's like 5, 10, 15, and then we have 10 there, so that's 25 on top of the normal 20%. So that's like a visibility range of 45. That's huge. That's like nearly a 50% increase to normal visibility when I'm in ambush stance. So hiding in trees and stuff like that, which gives me no vision, but I can see further, it would be fantastic. Even just standing out in the middle of the field is fantastic, that visibility range. Then having the increase to ranged weapons by 2%, that's like this already gives you 5% to range. Having that, that's fantastic. It just changes the whole thing. Missile block, that's obviously with shields for the Fury stance side of things, so that could be very beneficial. I've got 5 points spent to that, so yeah, very happy. Boudica, definitely a hero. Definitely a hero I like. I like her. I do like Julius Caesar. I think Julius Caesar is fantastic as a commander. He's only a tier 2 commander, but I think he's got a lot of promise with him as the archer sort of thing. Now I must have a look. So you just don't get bowmen for do we? We got the heavy swords. You get the ballistas. So you got the ballistas and you got the catapult. I haven't really put a lot of effort into farming up for catapults as such. Mustn't be too far away. Mustn't be. Let's have a look. Already unlocked the javelins at tier 3, so it's a matter of getting another 1,000 or so. You definitely got to run with one swordsman to protect the javelin throwers. They're not as protective of themselves. But anyway, that's enough waffling. That's now an hour or so playing time that I've recorded here. So thank you guys for joining me. Those who jumped in quickly, you can say hello. I'm not going to bite. That's all that. As I said at the start, look, subscribe to my YouTube, like me on Facebook, follow me over there. I do post things on there regularly. And follow me on Twitch. I guess at the moment is probably the best thing to do. And then click the little slider button to see when I come on, so you'll receive an email when I go live. That's all that, guys. Enjoy your gaming. I will see you all very soon. Bye for now.